Chapter 10, Mishnah 12. The Mishnah presents another rabbinic prohibition that does not apply in the temple. It involves the door of a closet or other freestanding structure that is held in place with two pegs, one attached to the bottom of the door and one attached to the top. These pegs fit into corresponding holes in the closet itself, above and below the door. The pegs swivel in their holes, allowing the door to swing open and closed. The Mishnah discusses whether a peg that came out of its hole may be put back on Shabbos. We may put the bottom peg of a closet door back into its hole in the temple, but not in the rest of the country, i.e., outside the temple. If the bottom peg comes out of its hole, but the top peg remains in place, the door will not fall down completely, and putting it back in place is quite easy. Therefore, this is not biblically forbidden under the malacha of building. It is prohibited only by rabbinic decree, and is thus permitted in the temple. However, it is forbidden to put back the upper peg both here in the temple and here outside the temple. If the upper peg comes out of its hole, the door will fall down. Since, in this case, putting the peg back in its hole reattaches the door, it is a biblical malacha which is forbidden even in the temple. Rabbi Yehuda rules more leniently in both cases. Rabbi Yehuda says the upper peg may be put back in its hole in the temple, but not elsewhere. Although the door is thereby reattached, this is not biblically forbidden, because the malacha of building does not apply to freestanding structures, such as a closet. Nevertheless, it is forbidden by rabbinic decree, and as such is permitted only in the temple. And the lower peg must be put back in its hole even in the rest of the country, because this is permitted even according to rabbinic law.